morning everybody, it's Tauna and welcome back to my channel. We are diving into all things Christmas, starting with a lot of Christmas decoration ideas for 2025. I'm super excited because we are gonna be decorating our living space. I have been thrifting over the past few months, so you guys are gonna see a lot of those thrifted items that I have found in our home today while we're decorating. I hope this really inspires you to get creative for this time of season. Now, normally I would start with our Christmas tree, but I really feel like our mantle is the center of our whole house. So I really want to start with it first and make it absolutely beautiful. Every year, I always try to invest in some kind of Christmas decor that I didn't have beforehand. I scoured the internet for an affordable but also beautiful garland. They look very real and they're very soft to the touch. And now I can have them every Christmas season and I don't have to go out and buy any of the fresh stuff. I feel like if I drape it along the sides here, and then I have it kind of swooping. I stumbled upon this gorgeous cedar wreath. This is actually a restoration hardware wreath. It still has the tags on it. I believe I found it at Goodwill for around $8, but the mirror adds like another layer and some more texture, and I love this mirror. It's a very antique mirror, and I think with this added on top, it's going to be stunning. There's obviously a lot of green happening. We need to add some color. So I want to add a beautiful red bow. Have this blue velvet ribbon. It's like a dusty blue. I made this beautiful garland years ago. Definitely want to string this along our mantle. Other gold element in order to tie that all together, as you guys well know, have a ton of brass candlesticks. I want to add 3 to 4 on each side. Doing the mantle alone really added so much Christmas feeling, but I really want to start focusing on this area here. So we have this hutch. It is full of my daughter's toys and just everything that I don't want out in the open. And then I have just like little bits of art here, and I feel like this is the perfect place to add some kind of minimal Christmas decor of some sort. I have plenty of that 9-foot garland. I want to take some of those pieces and drape it over the hutch. Now, kind of going back to this section of the wall, I love this piece of artwork because I feel like he kind of goes with everything. So let's take him down and give him a little bow and see how he looks. For this first DIY, we're keeping it super simple. All you're going to need is a red ribbon about 1/4 of an inch wide works great. If your frame or artwork is on the bigger side, go ahead and use a wider ribbon so everything feels balanced. The whole idea here is to wrap the ribbon around your frame so it looks like a little present. It's honestly one of the easiest ways to dress up any art piece, and it instantly gives that cozy, Christmassy vibe. It's cute, it's quick, and it makes your space feel just a little bit more festive. Without having to do too much work, my very handsome, astute lawyer looks like he belongs in a Christmas setting. I've had this rack up here forever, but I feel like I want to switch it up and add some more kind of Christmassy art. Now, I have plenty of ornate gold frames in my stash, but this particular frame, I feel like I've been waiting for that special place, and this frame is so incredibly gorgeous. I love the detail, and the size of it is really good as well, and I can just imagine it sitting up here with some Christmas art. For this second DIY, we're putting together a super quick and easy piece of art using fabric as the main focus. You won't need much for this DIY, just some fabric you love, a piece of poster board, tape or hot glue, scissors, and of course a picture frame. Now the frame I'm using didn't come with a solid backing, so that's where the poster board really came in handy. You can grab it at the dollar store for next to nothing, and if your frame already has a solid backing, you can skip this step altogether. Once you've got your materials, go ahead and choose your fabric. Cut it down to the size of your backing and give it a quick iron if it's wrinkled. Then attach your fabric to the poster board. Hot glue will give you the strongest hold, but honestly, using regular tape worked perfectly and kept things mess free. To finish it off, you can layer in something personal, print a photo you love, tear a page from an old book you never read, or use a vintage looking document. That last option cost me nothing and added such a beautiful antique touch. This DIY is so simple but turned out absolutely gorgeous, and the best part, you can customize it endlessly with different fabrics, photos, and textures. After stringing literally thousands of lights throughout our tree is absolutely glowing. If you guys have been following along on my channel doing our thrifting adventures, thrifting for Christmas gifts, Christmas decor, you guys saw that I found this on our most recent thrifting adventure. I absolutely love this tree skirt, and I did get it all nice and cleaned up. It doesn't have any more stains. This is gonna be our Christmas tree skirt for this year, and I think it's gonna add a beautiful pop and just give it kind of that vintage look that I'm really going for. I really wanna make our tree look special this year, and one of the ways that I make it look really special is by putting all of the ornaments that I had from my years of being alive here on this earth. My great-grandmother gives all of her grandchildren an ornament every single year, and so I'm 26 years old, which means theoretically I should have 26 ornaments. Now that I've thrown all of my ornaments up on the tree, I want to start creating those beautiful layers. I have these wooden cranberry garlands that I want to string along the tree. It helps add that like red pop of color that we have also in the mantle. I have these orange slices that I've had for years, and I use them every single year. I love these because they help kind of fill in any dead space. Now for our third DIY, this is honestly one of my favorites. We're making a festive garland using scrapbook paper, and I love this project because the colors and simple Christmas designs look so good together. You'll also need scissors, some twine or string, and either tape or hot glue, whatever you already have at home. Start by tearing out the scrapbook paper with the patterns you want to use, then cut each sheet into strips about 3 inches wide. Once you've got all of your strips ready, it's time to turn them into triangles. Just cut each strip on a diagonal. You'll end up with a little bit of leftover scrap, but that's totally fine. After you've made your pile of triangles, grab your twine and start attaching them. Tape works great and keeps things clean, but hot glue is another solid option if you want something stronger. Try not to space the triangles too far apart. Keeping them closer together gives the garland a much fuller look. I made mine in 5 to 6 foot sections because it keeps them from getting tangled and makes them a lot easier to work with. I layered 3 strands on my Christmas tree for that really lush dimensional look, and then added another strand across the fireplace mantle. It's simple, it's festive, and it makes such a charming handmade touch to your holiday decor. I absolutely love how these little banners turned out. They are so simple to create and do, and you can customize them to be any kind of color scheme that you want. There are tons of options over on Amazon. You can even go to places like craft stores, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, even Walmart can have scrapbook paper like this. So I want to go ahead and do one more DIY with you guys, and it's going to help fill in some empty space as well. I have been seeing these DIY decoupage ornaments all over the internet. I want to test them out and see if we can create something beautiful. These decoupage ornaments are stunning, and they're honestly so easy to put together. All you need are some clear ornaments. Also need some decorative napkins, some Mod Podge, and a paintbrush. Start by separating the layers of your napkin. Mine were 2-ply, so the top decorative layer peeled right off the backing. Then go ahead and cut out the designs you want to use. Try to capture as much of the pattern and color as you can. Once your pieces are ready, work in small sections on the ornament. Brush on a thin layer of Mod Podge, press your napkin piece onto the surface, and then seal it with another coat of Mod Podge right on top. Keep repeating this around the entire ornament, overlapping the edges so you don't end up with any bare spots. Let your ornaments dry for about an hour, and then it's ready to hang on your tree. After making a few of these, I'd actually recommend painting the outside of the ornament with white paint first. It helps the napkin colors pop so much more. These are simple, customizable, and they turn out absolutely beautiful, and is such a fun final touch to your holiday decor.